From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, another nice one out there today. We had a mixture of clouds and sun, even a few showers in the area as expected, about 5 or 10% coverage. That was about it. But I did have about 3 seconds of drops at my house right around mid-morning today. So let's take a look. We have a drone shot out there today. A beauty indeed with some cumulus clouds across the area. So let's take this full screen and enjoy Mother Nature at her best. Again, a partly cloudy day, warm one at that. Temperatures getting into the mid-80s. Get used to it because it's upper 80s the next couple of days, and we might hit 90 tomorrow with a west to northwest wind, but overall pretty skies. Some dark bases on the clouds, and a few of these did produce sprinkles late this afternoon, but not much going on the radar. We'll get to that in just a bit. Here's the big picture across the lower 48. We have a low pressure system that's moving through portions of the Great Lakes and a frontal trough that moved through the area. That's what created a few isolated showers in our region. Now high pressure, though, building in, and that's going to set up a west to northwest wind tomorrow. So usually around here, that means a pretty warm wind. As we scan the regional Doppler radars, it is pretty quiet inland most spots, exception being southeast Louisiana, where we still have a few holdout showers. Few showers, even a rumble of thunder way offshore. That's where we thought we'd see most of the activity today. Power Doppler 3 giving us a clean sweep across Acadiana, some ground clutter close to home, and we'll go over the last 12 hours and put things in motion. You can see we did have a few showers develop today moving across the area, but not much activity. The best activity was down by the coast, and things have since quieted down. Just a few isolated showers showing up in around Terrebonne Parish out in the open marsh out here. So relatively quiet, just a few alligators getting wet. Now, with skies clearing out tonight, we had a pretty decent viewing of the Starlink satellites last night. There's 22 of them. We can only see them within a day or two or three after SpaceX launches these satellites, and they look like a string of satellites. And this is kind of a zoomed in picture, but they're moving along quickly at over 17,000 miles an hour. Now tonight, maybe another view, might be dimmer, might not be. These are highly unpredictable, but between 7:44 and 7:48, so set your phone alarm, and you're going to want to look in the western sky. They'll be moving toward the south. They'll get up to a max elevation of about 41 degrees, so that's about halfway up in the sky. So have an unobstructed view to the southwest, and you might be able to see those string of satellites once again for tonight. According to the sky tracker that we track, they should be visible and bright. Last night, looking from Lafayette in the city, it was very hard to see. Just saw it just as they were moving behind the Earth's shadow. And again, when they disappear, they're moving beyond the Earth's shadow. But these are polar orbiters, and they're closer to the ground than, say, the International Space Station. So they're lower to the ground, so they're zipping along at a good pace. So you got to kind of be on guard to see that between 7:44 and 7:48 this evening. Meanwhile, we get into the tropics. We have a major hurricane, Norma, here looking quite impressive. This is heading toward Baja. It's going to create problems for probably the Sea of Cortez and portions of Mexico with time, and maybe some of those high clouds streaming across the area as we get into Saturday and Sunday this weekend, but no rain with those high clouds. Meanwhile, we get out into the Atlantic. We have Tropical Storm Tammy out here. Tammy getting its act together. 60-mile-per-hour winds now, and will be impacting the Leeward Islands, portions of the Northeast Caribbean, perhaps as a hurricane. So tropical storm warnings have been issued. Hurricane watches have been issued as well. This system, though, will eventually moving out to sea, maxing out maybe at about 85-mile-per-hour winds, but another hurricane more than likely for the Atlantic Basin, making it a very busy year in the Atlantic Basin. Not so busy in the Gulf of Mexico, with the exception of Adelia back a few months ago. It's been awfully quiet for Louisiana, but that's the way we like it, even though we had to deal with the drought and the high heat. Now, we're looking at the moisture channel here. We're looking at, here's Norma. Here's another tropical system. Some of this tropical moisture works its way across Mexico into Texas, but stays generally west of our areas. High pressure dominates, but eventually some of that moisture works its way up through the western Gulf. And toward the end of next week, we should see some shower activity in the area. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that. Another low pressure system could develop, suggested by the Euro, and maybe some of that moisture heads for the Gulf of Mexico Mexico in about the 2 to 2.5 week time frame, but that's purely conjecture at this time. But maybe some moisture, more moisture down the road. In the near term, though, it's going to be a mild night tonight. We hold in the mid-60s, and with light southwest to northwest winds, maybe some fog. Tomorrow pushing up to near 90 degrees. In fact, let's look at the visibility forecast overnight tonight. The graph model going for some visibilities down to a half mile or less, so keep that in mind if you have some early morning travel plans. So a little bit more in the way of fog in the forecast tomorrow, but it burns off quickly tomorrow afternoon. So overnight tonight, temperatures holding mostly in the 60s, upper 50s to the north. Tomorrow, upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Still got to deal with that as we head into the third full week of October. 65 the overnight low tonight with fair skies overall. Some patchy fog toward daybreak tomorrow. And then for tomorrow, we'll see temperatures upper 80s to 90 degrees with a northwest wind, mostly sunny skies. And look out for the UV rays. They're still pretty high this time of year. Again, upper 80s on Saturday, mid 80s, above normal temperatures into much of next week. But hopefully some showers in the forecast toward the end of next week, a little bit more unsettled. And maybe we get a front in as well. And if you missed that information on the Starlink satellites, it's available also on my Twitter and Facebook feeds. It was pretty cool to see them last night, and some folks got some pretty good pictures, but you got to get out of the city to see them.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. Well, thank you so much.